whenever I'm dealing with a group of people, not only do I get to speak to every individual person, but I also get to play them against each other. Look on your left and look on your right. There's only going to be room for one of you. I only need 50 investors. There are 233 people on this call right now, so you're not all going to have the opportunity to participate. We have a limited number of spaces, and when we get to 50, number 51 doesn't get in. You see, the problem is that the typical capital raise presentation is nothing but data. The opportunity you're about to invest in, the government's going to directly give you back 20 to 50% of the money in your pocket within the next year. How does that sound? There's no question as to whether you're going to be able to make money from this. The way the human mind works is whenever you create a hole in their head, they want you to fill that hole. My experience is we're going to get the vast majority of people who show up for that event and say yes on the spot. They're going to sign the papers that day. You know, if you're doing a $2 million raise, well, you're done. And so that's why we call it the one-day capital raise, because you can start at the beginning of that day of your small meeting and have no money. And at the end of the day, you have all the money you need. The webinar is easily the single biggest leverage point you have in all of your marketing. You got to understand that the job of the webinar is not to give every detail of the project to the potential investor. What I want at the end is for people to think, that was a very interesting opportunity. I'm interested in participating in it, but I think that I might not be able to because a lot of other people are interested in it already. And if I get that, then it's going to be no trouble filling up that capital raise. If you added this to what you're doing, what it would mean is that you would get a lot more yeses from the people who tell you no presently. There's a psychological concept called the Zeigarnik effect. It basically works like this. Imagine I tell you I'm going to give you 4 colors. Color number 1 is black, color number 2 is brown, and color number 4 is gray. What are you thinking right now?
Tell me what the other color is.
That's the point. The point is that you are focused on that thing. There's something that I left out, and you know I left it out because I told you I left it out, essentially. The one thing that everybody wants most is the thing that they think is just barely out of reach. The way to make them want it even more is to tell them, maybe you can't have it. This is not right for everybody. And by the way, merely the fact that you have the capital necessary to invest in this project does not mean that we will accept your capital. I want it to feel very exclusive. Look on your left and look on your right. There's only going to be room for one of you.